Social media has killed people's mind to think that they need to be on the chart all day. Because when you log in on IG, you're going to see people showing their charts, people posting profit, people posting signals. Like there's action everywhere. So it makes you feel like if you're not being active as a trader, you're a lazy trader. But then listen carefully. The market doesn't pay you for being active. Nobody even pays you for being active. What you get paid for by the market is you being accurate, your zone being accurate. You don't need about 10 to 15 signals every single day. And this mostly happens to a lot of beginners. Once they start trading, they start getting on pages where there are signals flying left and right. Every time there's signals 40 pips, then they send another signal 30 pips. It's a complete waste of time. You don't need all of those signals in a day. Sometimes you need about maybe 2 or 3 signals, quality signals in a day, and you're done. Sometimes even just one signal a day will make you fine. And that is more than enough for you as a trader. Now to the real reasons why traders lose a lot of money in the market. It's not about they having a bad strategy. It's temptation. The urge to enter a trade when there's no trade. Now let me give you a vivid scenario, and I'm sure you've been in such a situation before. You win a trade, you hit all your daily targets for the day. If it's $100 you are looking for, you hit that $100. If it's $1,000, you hit that target, right? The market has paid you, you are done for the day. But then out of nowhere, some spirit just whispers to you, just one more trade, one more trade, one more $100, one more $1,000, one more $50. That is when your account starts dying. When that thought comes into your mind, just know that your account has started dying. It's in the dying process. Now that is greed. And let me tell you something about greed. It's the most expensive emotion in this market. The most expensive emotion that you can expend. The moment you start being hungry for more money, the moment you want to make more money after the money you have made, that is when you lose everything. Take my word for it. Now, aside social media making people feel like they need to be active traders by staying in front of their charts every day, there's also a freedom illusion where you left your 9-to-5 job to find financial freedom, right? But then now you come into Forex and then you realize that you are tied to your computer all day. I know people that are even trading at dawn that most of us are sleeping. There are people on their computers still trading. That is not freedom. That is you having another full-time job, even heavier than your previous job that you used to do. Don't do that to yourself. Trading is supposed to free you. Trading is not supposed to make you glued to your screen. It's not supposed to make you a slave to another thing. Once you have a trade, you take your trade for the day, just close for the day. Go and swim, go and do something entertaining for yourself. I have a personal rule that I set for myself that changed everything for me. So I take maximum of 3 trades a day. Either those trades, if they are all losses, that is it. If one is a win, 2 are losses, that is it. If all 3 are wins, that is it. But no matter what I do, I don't have to go beyond 3 trades in a day. Sometimes for about 2 days, I don't take any trade. If you're in my community, you know that. If there's no trade for me, we are not taking any trade that day. And that really helps me protect my capital. Because I'm in this to also make money. I'm not in this to give money back to someone. I'm already trying to get more money. What's the use giving my money back to someone because I want revenge? I want to get my money back from the market. That is not it. The moment revenge starts coming to your mind that you want to get your money back from the market, that next trade becomes a gamble trade. You start gambling. Because you're not trading with any clear plan. Another reason why I don't trade every day is because overtrading is very expensive. It costs you mental power, it costs you decision-making power, it costs you emotional stability. Let me give you this scenario. So you take a trade, you make your money, you see your profits in the market, then there's that edge to want to enter another trade, right? You lose a trade, then you're like, let me get my money back. Then you enter another trade, then you end up giving all your money back to the market. You become mentally unstable. Once you become mentally unstable, your emotion starts getting into it. Your psychology starts messing up. Then you start doing a whole lot of things. You can even end up taking money from places that you haven't even planned on just because of revenge. Because the more you are glued to the screen, the more you end up overtrading. So when I mark my zones, I don't stay by my PC mostly. I set an alert, I walk away, go and do other stuff, go and do something entertaining, or something that I could do with my free time that I have. Then I come back to the chart when it's time to trade. If market hasn't gotten to my zone, there's still no trade. If it doesn't get to my zone for that day, there's absolutely no trade for that day. Isn't that simple? Now, if I lose trades continuously, I don't end up saying I'm unlucky, I need to get my money back, the market needs to pay me back. I take time off. I go back to my previous trades, I backtest, I review them. Then I see how best I can work on some of these entries and some things that I probably missed. Once I realize that I'm very certain or I'm clear on that aspect, I come back to the chart again. Because let me tell you something, there is no way that you are going to consistently lose a trade. If you consistently lose a trade for like a whole week, something is wrong. You need to take some time off and then find out that particular thing. Once you're able to find it, that will be the breakthrough for you. Once you're able to find that particular thing, then you can come back to the market and then take your trades, make your money, do the things you are doing. Because when you come back, you are coming back with mental clarity. You're not coming back with your emotions all over the place. And that will help you to risk money with a stable mindset. Risk money wisely. If you come and your emotions are still not intact, you end up gambling. You end up still revenge trading. You end up still reviewing the previous week's loss that you need to gain that $1,000. And let me tell you something. Sometimes when you have some losses, okay, in a week, just, I don't know, find a way to wipe away those losses from your mind. Because if you enter the next week with the mindset that you're trying to gain the losses from the other week back, that is still you being in revenge trading, that revenge trading mood. So if you can, or it's very hard for you, take about 2 weeks off. It's hard, but take about 2 weeks off and then come back to the charts. Until that mindset leaves you that money I lost last week, I need to recover it. You never have that stable mindset when you're trading. Okay, let me give you this mindset shift that may probably change some things or how you approach your trading from now. Doctors don't operate on every single patient. Every doctor has their specialty. Lawyers don't take every case in the world. Lawyers have certain cases that they also take. Investors don't go around investing in every single company. So why are you as a trader going for every single movement in the market? Look out for high probability setups and then also attend to those ones. That is your specialty. Those zones that you have drawn on the 4-hour time frame that it seems like price is not getting there. That is the zone that you should also be patient and wait for. Because you can't go and give someone that has a brain sickness to a general doctor or to someone who operates on the heart. They all have their specialties. So take your time, wait for the one that you are conversant with. Because once you're also conversant or you're comfortable with your trade, it gives you that stability to not close your trades early or to make some bad decisions in the market. And the core truth here is that you don't need 20 trades a week or even 50 trades a week. If you go to your MT5 and realize that you have entered about thousands of positions, know that you are gambling. Because if you are waiting for a particular setup that you have predetermined on your chart, you wouldn't be taking a lot of trades. And also those of you in a lot of signal groups and a lot of communities, if you can do your best, stick to certain communities. Because if you're in this community, someone is buying gold, another person is selling gold, another person is saying sell GBP USD, another person too is saying sell GBP JPY. As a beginner or even some intermediate traders, end up taking all of those trades together. If gold ends up hitting stop loss, another one is also in profit, it desettles you. So leave all of those signal groups and stick to just a few, about 2 or 3. If you can go for mentorship, that is even perfect for you. Because that you can understand the chart and then do things for yourself. You understand whatever you are doing. So from today, I want you to do something. Create a system for yourself. Take a pen, take a notebook, and then write some rules that you want to set up for yourself. What are your entry criteria? What are the things that you want to see before entering a trade? Which kind of things are you waiting to see before entering a trade? Which zone? Like, write all of those things down for yourself. And if you can paste it somewhere that is always visible for you whenever you're taking a trade. Also, another thing is you need a risk management structure, okay? Per the account size that you are trading, have a risk management structure in place. If it's $100 you are trading, have a risk management structure. If you're taking a trade, your stop loss is, let's say, 25 or 30 pips. Know how much you are risking on that trade. So that in case that trade doesn't go in your direction, you can still take the next trade. You know the loss sizes that you are using for each trade consistently until you scale up. So have a system down, like I said in the beginning, have a risk management structure, and then have some emotional measures put in place for yourself. So free yourself from being a slave to this market. You came for financial freedom and for time freedom. Live that freedom. Make your money, take your money from the market. Go and do something entertaining, something that you love. Just live your life. If you enjoyed this video and you want to be seeing more of me, then do well to hit the subscribe button right below so you don't miss any video that I post on this channel. I'll start putting out educational content where I'm teaching you how to analyze the market and a whole lot of things. You don't want to miss all of that. Also do well to join my free trading community where I give free trading signals, free trade setups for you to make money on a day-to-day basis. Also follow me on all social media platforms at AbaTrades, on Instagram at AbaTrades, TikTok at AbaTrades. That'll be all for today. Take care and peace out.